it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Let's check in with Chuck and see what he's doing. Much like the dude Chuck Abides. Chuck Abides. We're going to talk a little bit about abiding. I don't know. We're going to talk about figuring out a way to get her done. You know, the dude had to do that. He had to figure out a way to get his rug back because it really tied the room together, right? He had to go through a lot of stuff to get there. I wouldn't say the dude and Donnie and the rest of them did it with any real skill or plan. I don't know. Maybe the dude had a plan. It was hard to tell, but sometimes you just kind of muddle through it. That's what I got from that movie anyway. They just muddled through it and he got his rug back. Did he get his rug back? I don't remember. I'm not sure actually, to be honest. I know he was looking for it. Chuck, we are here over on Erlenberg, and we are going to abide. We're gonna struggle a little bit, but we're going to fight the whole time to kind of figure out a way to help this team win, to help drag this team across the finish line with the W. But we're not going to do it perfectly. We're not going to. See, I told you there are mistakes. Honestly, what? I don't get missed. I don't. A DBV from across the map. I wasn't lit that long. He just aimed in, fired, and hit me. 757. Awesome. I was going to do a video about all the things that suck in the game. The power creep, the TD meta, the larger and larger alpha, the auto loader, auto loader, reloader, double barrel gun shot stuff. Press X for other instructions. But no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the dude abides. Chuck abides. All right, we got a 110E5 pushing up here. He has no camo, so we know he's probably awesome. But hey, look, he's getting some shots. Although now he just ate a shot from a DBV. Who knows that the game is covered up in the damn things at this point. There's only two on the other side on this one, which is kind of amazing. I'm gonna try to get this guy dead. Nope, but a nice high roll. Can't complain about that. 435, that's nice. The 110E5 is getting thumped by the DBV. That is the kind of thing you see from people with no camo or me. Alright, almost got that guy. So, what is going on in this game? I don't know. We have a decent amount of guys in the middle. We have a Manticore posted up here. We'll talk about him later. He doesn't go far, so we don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about knowing where that other Manticore is. That's where he's going to be, okay? We'll talk about that later. Tessac's working the other side. At least we have a scout on every side. Now, I could use the Manticore further forward or doing something else, but whatever. And there's a number of tanks over on the left side, on the left coast, over on the west. So we are covering everywhere. The object, I thought, was being helpful, but he doesn't last a whole long time here. So we're actually looking all right. That Manticore's running around, so at least I know where one of theirs is. I thought they had two. They did. One's dead. Very good. 3 light tanks, by the way. That might be another thing you could put into a video of what sucks and what's painful. 3 light tanks in games. The Manticore itself, right? A light tank that is just better than most every light tank at doing light tank stuffs in terms of camo and spotting and all that good stuff. Then you got EBRs. We could throw that in there. This guy just raged. I don't know. No idea how I hit him. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Now, you know what he's doing right now? Right now, he's like, I never get missed. I got a little weird old guy hair. I should have had hair and makeup take a look at it before I started recording. I'll add that to the checklist. I don't use this very much. I'm wondering if it's a very good spot. I got thumped there earlier, so maybe not. Probably that camo from these trees is not amazing, but it's amazing enough to do this stuff. That works. I didn't even get lit doing that. So I was double bush somehow there, or I don't know. Sometimes you just scratch your head, you could go into a training room and figure that out, but we don't want to do that. We're just going to make things up. That's how we roll. Oh, geez. All right, so we have a 50-51. Our 430U is deaded. Where did he go get deaded? He was in here somewhere, I thought. Or is he on the other side? There he is. Yeah, he's over there. I don't know why he went on that side, but he did. He went up top and kind of exposed himself over there and died. And now we've got an auto loader, loader, reloader, loader, reloader right there, and a low hit point 125. So I'm not really interested right now in getting pushed because potentially he could have some buddies. But let's look at it. What could it be? Well, the Leopard for sure. The Progetto 65. Neither one of those is lit. And there's 2 artillery. And hey, speak of the devil, there's the Progetto. So I bail, unfortunately. I don't know how I got lit there, to be honest. Oh, the other Manticore. All right, so the other Manticore is probably up on top of the hill in that bush. I got lit messing around on the backside, so I bail. Which telegraphs the bail as well, unfortunately, for Mr. 125. He's saying help. Hey, man, I don't blame you, but I ain't staying there. You got 2 loader, loader, auto loader, loader, reloaders. We have a 110 E5 with no camo, who's now dead. So yeah, no sense in me standing there. I was not gonna sway that fight. And that's part of what I was talking about at the beginning. Just trying to figure out a way to stay in the game and to be effective, or as effective as I can be in the context of this match, and to try to bring this team back. You know, I mentioned the other Manticore, and you wouldn't have any trouble on knowing where he is. I just wanted to note that again. He's I mean, the TD Manticore is probably one of your less known ways to play the Manticore. Some people are like, no, people play it that way all the time. I don't know, man. I really do see people playing Manticores like that. That was dumb. I should have knocked that tree down, but I did. Anyone paying attention? I kind of thought if there was a smart feller over there and they noticed it, I might take a shot. A blind shot into the bush. Ooh, nice. Got a little bit more assist. So I've only got 937 damage, 381 assist, and a kill. Held on to that side as long as I could. Unfortunately, the Tessac decided to push with several other goofballs into the northwest right there. I don't really understand that. And the middle's pushing. This is not really a great setup for pushing, guys. Unfortunately, we don't really have the flanks. I guess the 268 kind of has the west side covered, so we're not too worried about shots, but still, there's a lot of positions back here that can get shot by. Also, we don't really control the high ground up here, although these two pushed into the southeast, so they're, you know, it's give or take. I did get a 110E5 come back. We do have an M60, so we are working on holding on to the cap and dealing with this push right here. But this is one of those places, you know, I'm trying to abide as best I can right now because I'm not really sure what's going to work. We definitely need to watch the cap. I don't think those guys are going to be able to push across that open area with the tanks we have. If they're dumb enough to, we should get a couple kills. At the same time, I'm worried about our push with all the flanking shots that could potentially hit it, although we are now down to a lot fewer guns. So the Leopards in the north, we know that. Progetto, 5051 are down in the southeast. DBV unknown, probably fallen back across the A row up there. The other DBV, one's not ever been seen. God knows where it is. Probably on the A row up there. And the Manticore last seen over on the east side and then 2 artillery. So it's not like they've got us enveloped with a lot of guns. It's just we don't have a good idea of exactly where they are. We own a good chunk of map, but I'm really worried about that push. The push is sort of unsupported because there's no real vision kind of guys up there, right? I think they can probably get beat up pretty good because they're going to get outspotted, and you got a couple DBVs hanging out in the woods. And holy cow, what's going on with the TVP? Right now, the Progetto is lit, so we know he isn't moving that way. That's all going through my brain right now. I'm like, all right, I'm not really sure. All that explanation for me to no kid and go, I'm just trying to live right now. I'm not exactly sure where the best place for me is. Somebody makes a good comment in the comments down there. So watch the chat. It'll come up here in a minute. You can see me moving my camera around. I'm like, okay, all right. Interesting. Well, there goes the 260. All right, they found the Leopard. Maybe they can get it dead. But again, there's 2 artillery and crossfire. You're going to see that push there. Okay, so we got that guy. Oh, look at him. He's moving. Leopard died. That was huge. IS-4 died. That sucked. Kind of expected, really. That I'm watching that going, yeah, that looks about right. 268's moving across. Let's see. Okay, there you go. One Manti should leave. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I should have probably come to that conclusion because once he said that, and this may have occurred to you guys much earlier than this, and honestly, I feel dumb that it didn't really occur to me. My point here is to keep these guys lit and maybe get some assists, but also potentially kill them / keep them from coming across. But I think we achieved that a while ago. Also, too, in addition to, if that other Mana Core sniper guy is just going to sit there, he's probably got this covered. Right? I think we really have a bit of vision saturation down here. Remember my comments about no vision up north? Yeah, it should have occurred to me that I needed to be that guy to head that way. I'll be honest with you, part of the reason I didn't do it is I was worried they were going to get shredded pretty quickly. And that's going to kind of come to fruition. There goes the M60. I'm not really sure how they saw him. I'm going to take that opportunity, and I've talked about that before in the past, and then run. I kind of assumed I'd get lit. I'm glad I didn't. The one thing about light tanks is they do have opportunities to kill low hit point things like that based on their sneakiness. So that was helpful. That was one of their vision tanks. So they still have a Mana Core. I'm having a little trouble driving here. Kind of expected to get lit by their Mana Core up on the hill. This is a bit of a dangerous move. But I felt like the JPZ and the 110 needed some help on the vision front. So I'm glad I didn't get lit. We'll cruise on in here. I'm kind of worried where the Progetto is. We'll just come up here, see if we can kind of peek around. Where are they? Don't know. All right, didn't see him. Oh, look at that. Well, there's that dude. Well, I don't want to get jumped on by him. He'll kill me in 2 shots. So we'll swing around here and see if we can't get a sneaky shot. There's their Mana Core. Alright, that worked. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got away. Alright. Oh, shoot. There's a DBV up there. So, found some guys. That's good. Their Mana Core is up in the north. Too close to the enemy. So, that was great. He swung back there to help against those guys pushing in, giving them good vision. But that removed him from this side of the map. So once I noticed him up there, I knew I had a bit of an advantage on these guys, but I'm going to have to create some separation. So we're going to head on in here into the city in case they try to come up over the top. At least I'll have something to hide behind. And now, based on the range, I've got them right at the edge of the circle there. I feel like I can come in. Our Mana Core finally started moving. That's helpful. So I'll keep them on the edge, inside the ring so I can see them, but on the edge, so more than likely they're not going to be able to see me. Swing all the way back around here. We've got 6 minutes. Time is not bad right now. It's starting to become an issue, but look all the map we now control. This is a great situation to be in. Provided they don't somehow peel out the 110E4 and the JPZ and kill them, then they'll have a free movement across the north. Right now, they're hiding in those buildings. Not a whole lot they can do. They're relying on me, the other Mana Core, and this 110E3, which I think is now moving, and the artillery to start getting some work done over here. Okay, there's the DBB. I know I'm going to outspot these guys. I'm not worried about it. Try to come back down this way. Oh, I think I rushed that shot a little bit, to be honest. I needed to let the aim in just a bit more. This Progetto is pushing our other Mana Core, so I'll take this opportunity. He wants to come in here and kill him. That's great. Fantastic. Ooh. I don't know if I actually got any damage off of that, to be honest. Was that shot from earlier? It might have been. And now it's just the collapse. We basically got him now. That's the problem with only owning a little corner of the map, the crossfires, and not having enough scouts. Their Mana Core was way in the north. We were able to light these guys up, use our mobility, and kill the Progetto, and now it looks like the DBB, the 110E3 obviously, brings that muscle in there. We take that guy down. And now we're just going to push. Their DBV is so far over there, I don't have to worry about it. I'll just take a prayer shot. Doesn't work. He goes dark. I'm hoping to find their artillery up here. Nice long reload. Taking 8 shots. We only got 12 left. And honestly, not a fantastic game. I've only got 1,500 damage. Might be a little bit more in there. I don't know if there was a blind shot that counted yet. 756 assists. And 2 kills. As I said at the beginning, it's not a case of me going, oh, this is a great Mana Core game. It was just a game that I had to do a lot of thinking on. Made some good moves, made some bad moves, tried to stay in the game, looked for those opportunities to get in and help the team, to Help Chuck Abide. I wanted to ram him, but he... Ooh. Oh! I think the other Manticore was trying to ram him, too. Alright, another kill. Don't think I get a shot on this guy because he dies potentially. There we go. 123 shoots him from... Is he on the hill? Of course he is. Where did he shoot him from? All the way over there. 123 got the long-range sniper shot. So eventually my Manticore buddy came alive and got in there. 2,000 damage, 756 assists, and 3 kills. 3 kills is pretty good, you know, on 2,000 damage. Those are just taking those opportunity kills. The last one was cheese. You know, it's a Artie running around at the end. So, yeah, I got a third kill off of Artie. But a couple, I thought, decently important kills in the game. Earlier in the game, the 50-51 and I think the other light tank, I guess. What is it I killed? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Taking shots of opportunity. Just trying to figure out a way to win. A lot of games are like this, you know. It's great if you can do 5, 6, 7,000 and carry the team. Or make that critical, amazing play end game that's hugely important. But most games are just muddling along, right? You and Donnie trying to figure out how to get the rug. That's essentially how most games go. And if you pile up too many mistakes, you end up losing. If you pile up enough good decisions amongst the mistakes, you can sometimes end up winning. That is all I've got. Chuck Abides. You guys have a good one. See ya.